Um, Before we get into Terry extension, I know Tunsil, I think it's
Mhm.
23.1 million this year and next year as far as base. I think he has a $10 million bonus at some point this year.
Mhm.
Does he play on that? Because from
Yeah.
his reaction, he was like, "Well, Adam already knows what I want to do. They already know my position. This, and that." I was like, "Huh, that's interesting to say."
Yeah, but I think they probably let him know. Let us get our team together first before
Yeah,
we start re-upping people and extending people because the first person who's going to get extended is going to be
yeah,
Terry.
most definitely.
And I'm sure Terry's not anywhere right now thinking, "Man, I got to get my money." They're trying to win, and
Hmm.
and all that stuff will take care of itself. If Laramie Tunsil comes in and mauls people like people think he will, like he should, he's going to get paid and he'll be paid accordingly. And the one thing you can say about left tackles are they age differently from guards.
Yeah,
Guards and centers get beat up quickly. Their careers aren't as long as left tackles. But when you look at those tackles around the league, shout out to my boy Morgan Moses. That's my guy. They want to make sure this guy stays happy all the time. and if you're going to be going out now and spending all your money, you're going to have other guys you're going to have to pay. And I think their thinking also is their draft picks. Look at their
yeah.
draft class from last year. All of those guys pretty much produce except the back end, and those guys are expected to do a lot.
Hmm.
As far as Hampton and those guys this year, and John Baptiste, they're expected to do a lot this year. So these are all guys, Mikey Sanders, Brandon Coleman, Ben Sennett. These are guys that in a couple years you're going to have to pay. And that's why I think you're seeing a lot of these 1 and 2 year deals, prove it deals.